Mohammed. How are you?
Great, thank you. And you?
I'm great. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Have a blessed Thursday. Are you excited? Do you like weekends? I know we do. Do you guys like weekends? Come on, wake up. Hello.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, Bahra.
Good
How are
morning,
you?
Miss.
Morning, Arkan. How are you doing?
How are you doing?
Do you guys like weekends? What do you do? What are you planning to do this weekend?
Yeah, weekend, nice.
Weekend is nice. Okay.
It's nice.
What are you planning on doing this weekend? مثلا نشوف كم weekend. Use future simple and tell me what are you planning on doing.
Good morning, Miss.
Morning, Kanye. How are you?
Hello.
Hello.
Great. I plan to review computer sessions.
Okay, so you can say I'm going to review my computer lessons. Yes, you should. Please do review your lessons, especially the computer ones. Yes, Mohammed?
It make me disappointed.
Why?
I don't know.
You'll be fine. I know it's difficult, but you'll take a lot of benefit from it and you'll be fine. Don't worry.
Thanks.
Yeah, how about the rest of you people from the back? Yes, Farman, yes, Esther. Hello, good morning.
How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for asking. How are you doing?
Your plan.
Sorry?
What's your plan for the weekend? You always ask about our weekends and what we're gonna do.
Oh, my weekend, I'm going to sleep, sleep some more, sleep some more, have food. Okay. What else? Sleep some more. I think that's
So
it.
you are one of these people who sleeps too much.
Yeah, I am. I really am. I love sleeping, especially on weekends. And then I would like to go out a bit. I also have to clean the house with my mom because during the week I don't have much time. So in the weekend, she goes like, "You never help me around the house, so I need to help her around the house."
She's complaining. Even when you are at home, you don't helping her.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Exactly. I want to say, Mom, even if I were here, we wouldn't be cleaning during the weekend, the week.
That's good. That's
Yeah, Zirian, what are your duties? What are your duties that you have to do? Anyone? Anyone else want to speak about their weekend? Or their weekend plans? Hello, Muhammad. You opened the video. Nice shirt.
Yes.
I think that was on purpose. Yeah, okay. I said, okay, he looks fine. It must be on purpose. I almost closed the video for you. Good morning, Farman. How are you doing? Muhammad, we're matching. I'm wearing that same color of shirt.
Oh, really? Both of you the same color.
Yeah, we're matching.
What a coincidence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it.
It's a nice color, yeah. So how about the rest of you? No one want to say anything? Pinar, good morning.
Nice to see
Good morning,
you,
Miss.
Muhammad.
Good morning,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Nice to see you, Muhammad.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Hello, good morning, Pinar. How are you?
Good morning, Miss.
How
Today
are you
I'm
doing?
sleepy.
You sound sleepy. Yes, you sound sleepy. I
Yeah.
almost said that.
Actually, it's tired, but I don't know. I'm sleepy right now.
You're tired?
Yeah,
what
actually,
did
I
you
had the students during this week
Oh,
and
okay.
last week.
So you
So
didn't have much time to sleep?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want to sleep this week.
Oh yeah, I just finish the classes today and go to sleep.
Yeah. Actually, not today because today's our revision about computer. So
Oh, you have
actually,
a quiz?
on Sunday, yeah, we have a quiz that time, but
Mhm.
we want to revision with my friends. So
Okay, that'll be good. Yeah,
yeah, thank
that's
you,
great. That's a
everyone.
great plan.
Please, I wanna-
Hope you guys have fun, and I hope you get some sleep as well.
Inshallah, inshallah.
And I
God
wish you luck in the for the
willing.
computer quiz, of course.
Miss, to be honest with you, I always wake up at the early morning, even in the weekends.
Oh my God! Even on the weekends, why?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We used to wake up so early, me and my husband. So when even it's weekend, we wake up so early.
Okay, I think that's healthy. I think, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
it's
you
healthy.
used to wake up early, you got this habit. Yeah, I mean, waking early,
Yeah,
waking up early.
yeah. Well, I think it's healthy and it's a good routine to have if you don't feel really tired. But I personally sleep on Thursday when I sleep at like 12 or 1 a.m. I wake up at, I don't know, 3 p.m. the next day.
Wow.
Yeah, I do get like 12, 13 hours of sleep. I must have that. If I
That's
don't,
great.
I'm going to be very moody.
We try sometimes to sleep, but I don't know why we can't sleep too much.
Mhm.
It's a
Well, you're
problem
used
for
to it.
us.
You're used to it. Your
Right.
body is used to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone has any problems with the paragraph you wrote yesterday? هيك كيشة تانية لقى paragraph أكيد وين إنه سيتان عندكم أي مشاكل مع الباراجراف اللي كتبته البارحة؟
I haven't wrote it yet.
You haven't written it yet?
Yeah, written, yeah, written
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So anyone else? كستان مشكلة عنها ولا غلا? Do you have any questions regarding how to write it and what to write? ما عندكم أي أسئلة? Everything is clear? Okay.
بس
همش
مجالنا
تكلم.
بو لبر حنا ايوه لو عجبي كمبيوتر وانا خريجه بو مجالنا بو تاسا زور من نسيو امر تشرا طاوله.
That's okay, but I will repeat, do not neglect my lesson for the computer lesson, okay? Do not do that. Because
Okay.
I remember everyone telling me, oh, we had a computer quiz, we didn't do it for that reason. Oh, we had a computer lesson, we didn't do this. We didn't do that because of the computer lesson. Or I'm going to put a quiz on Sunday as well, just for you two guys to be very worried. Should I do that?
No, please don't do that.
I will not. No, I will not do that. But please do not neglect the lesson for the computer lesson. Do both of them, learn balance, learn multitasking.
Yeah, sure.
You know multitasking? Or multitasking? Multitasking or multitasking, both work.
Means more than one task to do.
Yeah, doing more than one task at the same time. كدني زيالة إيشك لنفسكاتا. Of course, that is very important for anyone to learn how to do. But it's also been not proven, but they say that women can do multitasking better than men. I'm not sure how true that is, but I do believe it myself.
I heard about that.
Do you agree with that or not?
Yeah,
Kenny?
I agree with that.
You agree? Yeah. How
Yeah.
about the rest of you? No opinions?
Please, Miss Banu, do something. I'm so sleepy.
You're so sleepy? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm saying this can make up a war even. I think that women can do multitasking better than men. Do you agree or disagree?
Yeah, of course.
You agree?
Yeah.
Okay.
They can cook
else?
and they can wash the children. They can do
Yeah.
everything. Actually, not more than multi times.
More than multi.
Three words.
Okay.
More than
No, multi means multiple. يعني
multi.
زيادة دانك. Okay, so it's not two, it's more than
More than two.
more than one. So 2, 3, 4, anything else. Yeah. Anyone else? The men, you don't want to argue about this? No,
Actually, also
they'd
men
rather
can
sleep.
do this, Miss. They can work part times. You know, I mean, they
No,
can.
but that's not multitasking because it's not at the same time.
Yeah, but
know?
they can do more than one work. You know, but to
More
feed
than
their
one work,
family.
yes,
Yeah.
Pilar, but not two tasks at the same time. Their
No,
brains can't
I
focus.
don't mean this.
Yeah, I know.
but they can work too. Not like man. This is between us.
Okay, Benar, you know Mama Samir, he's right opposite to me right now, and he's like, what?
This
He's
is between
really
us. Don't tell
shocked.
anybody about that.
Yeah, I'm just talking to my students. I'm not talking to you guys. See,
They can
Muhammad
cook.
Nabil answered, I go shopping. Okay, so
You know, it's boring shopping. Being with people who can argue with the salesman. You know what? Please, can you discount this for me?
yeah,
Or can you do
exactly,
it?
exactly. It's really embarrassing, honestly. I can never do it myself, but I'm glad that my mom does, and sometimes, you know, call my nabran, but but I can't do it myself. Muhammad Nabil, what do you mean by going shopping? I go shopping. So you mean
Actually,
you're
I
going
think
to
he
go
loves
shopping?
shopping other
So,
than other man. Man don't like shopping.
okay, but what does that have to do with multitasking? Okay. Okay. You can buy multiple things at the same time. Maybe that's about it, shopping. Okay, maybe that's your weekend plan, Muhammad, yes? I am going to go shopping, or I will go shopping. You say it like that. All right, students here are not interested in the topic. Let's move on. We're going to read some paragraphs today. Okay. Yes, so let's talk about this paragraph. It's about a cat, which is my favorite topic to talk about after. What's my favorite topic to talk about? I don't know, but this is my second favorite topic to talk about. This is a paragraph, okay? It's a descriptive paragraph. You can take a lot of benefit from it in writing your paragraphs for the assignment, okay? أما paragraph key descriptive. It has a lot of descriptions about the topic that it's talking about. ماشي؟ أما paragraph key descriptive وصفي زورزوريتيا ترانسفادي لجرين ورجرين بو assignment هذا الباراجراف بيكون باراجراف وصفي. ففي كتير من الأوصاف فيكم تستخدموا هذا التكنيكات المستخدمة أو الأوصاف المستخدمة بهذا الباراجراف للأساينمنت تبعكم كمان. Who would like to read? Who would like to read? Yes, Kani, can you read?
But you can read it for me, Gregory.
Gregory.
Okay. Gregory is my beautiful gray Persian cat. He walks with pride and grace, performing a dance of disdain as he slowly lifts and lowers each paw with the delicacy of a ballet dancer. His pride, however, does not extend to his appearance, for he spends most of his time indoors watching television and growing fat. He enjoys TV commercials, especially those for Meow Mix and 9 Lives. His familiarity with cat food commercials has led him to reject generic brands of cat food in favor of only the most expensive brands. Gregory is as finicky about visitors as he is about what he eats, befriending some and repelling others. He may snuggle up against your ankle, begging to be petted, or he may imitate a skunk and stain your favorite trousers. Gregory does not do this to establish his territory, as many cat experts think, but to humiliate me because he is jealous of my friends. After my guests have fled, I look at the old flipback, snoozing and smiling to himself in front of the television set. and I have to forgive him for his obnoxious,
Obnoxious.
obnoxious but endearing habits.
Yes, thank you so much.
He works so hard. It's God.
Yeah, the Scott is he's very funny, by the way. This paragraph is very funny. I hope you understood it, by the way. We'll read it one more time, okay? Who would like to read? Back Jarike Bikharino, then I'll tell you about these words. I'll not tell you, you need to search them up. Okay. Yes, Muhammad, you would like to read?
Yes.
Okay, so this, let me read these words. This is Persian, okay? Persian, yani Farsi, okay? This is a dance of disdain. This is disdain. This is delicacy, okay? Commercials, familiarity, finicky, befriending, repelling, ankle, establish, territory, humiliate, fled, يعني الراكردن للشنك الهروب من مكان, obnoxious and endearing. Yes, go ahead.
Grigory is my beautiful gray Persian cat. He walks with pride and grace, performing a dance of
Disdain.
disdain as he slowly lifts and lowers each paw with
Paw.
the
Each paw. It's their hands.
Each paw with the delicacy of a ballet dancer. His pride, however, does not extend to his appearance, for he spent most of his time indoors.
Yes. Yes. Yes, Muhammad.
And 9 lives. His familiarity. His familiarity with cat food commercials has led him to reject
generic
brands of cat food in favor to only the most expensive brand. Grigory is a finicky about visitors. About visitors, as he is about what he eats, befriending some and repelling others. He may snuggle up against your ankle, begin to be petted, or he may
imitate no, yes,
imitate a scan and stain. Your favorite trousers. Grigory does not do this to establish his territory, as many cat expecting but to
humiliate
me, because he is jealous of my friends. After my guests have fled, I look at the fled. I look at the old دابا واخا تصويره يلا
Fleabag.
flat back
Fleabag.
flat back
Fleabag.
Fleabag
Mhm.
old Fleabag snoozing and smiling to himself in front of the television set.
Mhm.
And I have to forgive him for his
Obnoxious.
obnoxious but
Endearing.
endearing habits.
Yes, thank you. Okay, guys, you have 2 minutes. Search up these words and raise your hand to tell us their meanings. Okay? Go ahead, your time starts now. Okay, you ready? So basically, let's read this. It says, the writer here focuses less on the physical appearance of her pet. Pet is حيوان أليف ياخد عجلة كمالي. Okay, pet. Then the cat's habits and actions. Notice how many different descriptors go into just the sentence about how the cat walks. Emotions of pride and disdain, and the extended metaphor of the dancer, including the phrases dance of disdain and the grace and ballet dancer. This word is ballet, okay, not ballet. Okay, it's ballet. So yes, it's a French word. That's why we do not read the final T. Say ballet dancer. When you want to portray something through the use of a metaphor, make sure you are consistent, that all the descriptors make sense with the one metaphor. Don't use two different metaphors to describe the same thing. Okay, so ليرة چی کردووە من نووسەرە تەرکیزی نەکردووە لەسەر شکلی پشیلەکە زیاتر تەرکیزی کردووە لەسەرەوەی کە چۆن ڕەفتارەکە. اوكي الكاتب بيركز على تصرفات القطة مو على شكلها. تمام. So it's focusing on how it's acting, that it's full of pride. Pride يعني pride is شانازي كردنا بس نازم بالضبط وش هي
خروج يعني برايد بالعربي.
اوكي برايد كبرياء جريتو اعتزاز جريتو بس بكردي ببزانين چيا شانازي كردن بخوا. اوكي so عزتي نفسي كسكية بابلين. So all cats are full of pride. Okay, what do we mean by they're full of pride? We mean you know, they don't really care about you, they don't care if you pet them, they don't care really. They just love themselves more than anything. Okay,
يعني بيفتخروا بحالهم أكتر شيء.
بيفتخروا بحالهم. Yes, exactly. Okay, and grace and delicacy يعني النعومة ورقة و these kinds of things. Okay, delicacy يعني ناسكي etc. Let me not tell you the other things because that was your task. So what's disdain? Raise your hands. Tell me, what is disdain? Disdain.
بس يعني بيعني استحقار أو يكون إنه like contempt.
Okay, so استحقار, yeah, it's a bit of a hate. Okay.
Yes, be hate
hate.
يعني إنه
being hateful.
نحن بالعربي بنقول لهاي هذا الشيء إنه يستحقر أو يعني استحقار بتجي عنا.
زور وكو محمد وكو أوانيا كتو توتشيا
بيرازي كردنا
بيرازينيا بلامها وكو كسكاين كبا كم داوني. Okay, so I'm sorry Muhammad. Yeah, خوي بقبرة ترزانة لا بشركان. Okay, something like that. A dance of disdain. He lifts and lowers each paw. Paw is their hands. Okay, they're called paws. Let me show you what a paw is. That's a paw, you know, their hands.
مخالب نحن بالعربي.
لا يعني مو المخالب الإيد كلها إلا paw. Okay, المخالب we call them claws. CLAW. Okay.
صح. Yeah, I got confused.
Yeah. Okay, so that's that. Delicacy, رقة ونعومة وناسكي وكشخي وأمشتاني. Okay. A ballet dancer, راقصة بالي. راقصي بالي. Okay, it's a dance. This is ballet, if you don't know.
Ama صعب عربي غروري بيننا هاكي غرور
شيش ذاك غرور.
وك سويت ده إنه عكس
Pride?
أنا على إنه
Someone
عكس أنا
prideful. Bala, كسك pride zorbe. Yes, they call them, they're arrogant. Arrogant is someone who's maghrur. But this is a cat, so we're not gonna go that deep. Okay, commercial. What's commercial? Raise your hands if you know the meaning. Kani?
Commercial means بازرگانی.
Commercial. إعلان. This is, TV commercials. Here we mean إعلان or an advertisement. Okay? Yes, إعلانك بازرگانی, of course, definitely. Yes, familiar. Familiar is an adjective. Familiarity is the noun. So what does it mean, familiar?
معروف.
معروف. Yes. اشتكي ناسراو. ياخد اشتكى familiar بيتو لقال راحتو ياخد اي زانية اي ناسي. شي معروف. Yes. What is finicky? Finicky. Raise your hands, please.
Like being fussy or picky.
Picky, yes, being
Yes.
picky. Finicky is picky. الله تبعاتي كشميشي.
يعني صعب الإرضاء نحن
صعب
بالعربي.
الإرضاء. كسك زور بشط رازينا به. أوكي تبعاتي كشميشية بابلين أو بخواردنا به. بس الله هر لخواردنا وانيا فينيكينيا بس لخواردنا لقى خلقي شوايا. So they're picky. The cat is picky about its food, and it's also picky about the people they like. Okay. What does it mean to befriend someone? To befriend someone.
صريح يعني.
No, Esther, please raise your hand. Let's give a chance to the other ones too. Koshish, where are you?
I am somehow impatient.
I know, yes, you are. You are extremely impatient.
I don't like raising. I just want to.
I know you don't. It's okay. But
Sorry
let's
for that. It's a bad habit, actually. And I know it's you got annoyed when I do this.
No, I
Sorry.
don't. It's
I
not
will
about
try to-
getting annoyed. I just want someone else to speak. I know you know the answer.
I
Yes.
will try to work on it.
Okay, great. Yes, Zurian?
صداقة رازقوي.
Sorry?
يعني رازقوي.
To befriend someone? No, it means to become their friend. مصادقة شخص. ببي بهاوريان, okay? To befriend بدي له verbi friend. هاوري دروس كردن لقال yes. What does it mean to repel? To repel. So the cat befriends some people and repels the others. كوشج أركان محمد نبيل فرمان بهرة. Yes, محمد صابر.
معناها روشنا ولا
تقريبا rejects some of them. So here لم contexta لقلنا كهورتي درسكا هني كشان رفضك أو repels them. Okay. What does it mean to imitate بهرة?
لا شيء.
لا سايكرنا. Yes. What's imitate in Arabic?
تقليد.
تقليد. Yes. تقليد كرني كسيتر. Imitate. So, or he may imitate a skunk. What's a skunk? Let me show you. This is a skunk. No, not this. This is a skunk. You see this animal that has a bad smell to it? Okay, I think this is some type of weed here. I don't mean the weed, I mean the animal. Okay. So sometimes a skunk stains your favorite trousers, and the cat does that too, okay? This cat, Gregory, I don't mean all cats. Trousers, pantol or pantalon. So what does it mean to establish a territory? Establish their territory. Most animals do this. They establish a territory. What does that mean? Nobody? Yes, Muhammad?
establish معناه ده مثلا
Okay, yes, da مزرعنا بس ليرة da مزرعندن أنا. What's a territory? Naucha? Chile naucha kaka? Naucha ka Chile بهرة? Diariaka, yes. Naucha خوي diariaka. So, yes, most animals do this. They establish their territory, so other animals would not go near their territory. هيج حيواني كانت جت منطقة آنو. It's the place where they hunt. It's the place where they eat and sleep. Okay. So sometimes cats even do this. You know, they might go stay in an area of the house to make it their territory. بيكون بناوتشي خوان. Okay. يعني بيحددوا في مكان محدد من البيت، ويعني مثلا انه يكون مثل ما انه يحددون منطقتهم، تمام، لحتى حيوانات غيرهم ما يجون هاي المنطقة، يعرفون انه هاي منطقتهم، حتى يعني ياكلون من هذا المكان، يصيدون بهذا المكان. يا داقيريكا يا exactly بنات داقيريكا شن يس كاني.
Dog has this territory,
Yeah.
establishes territory.
Yeah, exactly. Dogs do that. And they sometimes even pee around their territory to make it smell like them.
Right.
You know, they
It's
do that.
like a sign her place.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, this is my place. Okay, what does it mean to humiliate? Humiliate. Humiliate is the verb. Humiliation is a noun. Does that mean?
إنه يذل شخص ما، إنه يحسه بالإذلال.
Yes, كسر طريق بكيته، كسر إنه تذل شخص humiliate أو يك طريق بكرته. Yes. Snuggle up. When you snuggle up against something, it means باوش بيعكي, you know. So I'm snuggling up with this box of tissue. It means you hug them, cuddle them, you know. إنه تعانق الشيء. Snuggle up against it. Let me snuggle up. You see, they're snuggling up, these two rabbits. This child is snuggling up to his toy. Okay, this is snuggling up as well. Okay. All right. Yes. A hug. Yes. Yes, Zurian. Okay. What does it mean to flee a place? Flee a place. Okay. Fled is the past form. What does it mean to flee? Flee is the present form. Yes. So for example, we say the people in Afghanistan are right now, they are fleeing their homes. They are fleeing their homes. What does that mean? It means عم يخلوا بيوتهم أو عم يركضوا من بيوتهم ويطلعوا منها. Okay, يهربوا من بيوتهم. Yes. رأى كان لشوانك بهوي كشيك أو بهوي شرع أو بهوي مشكلة. Okay, so right now أم بشيلة أمنا إذا عاجي رفيقة كان يمكن رأكا كراكن. Okay, after my guests have fled, I look at the old flea bag. Flea bag يعني, what does a flea bag mean? Can anyone search it up?
Playback mom sir.
No, flea bag, this word.
The place that cats stay.
Flea bag. No, it's not the place where they stay. So bag is a bag, flea is برغوث يا جورا حيوانك بتشوكا حشريك بتشوكا لصقوا بشيلاه. Okay, so what's a flea bag? يعني ببشيلة قالة flea bag يعني
الشخص اللي ما بيهتم بمظهره.
أو تقريبا يعني هو كإهانة صغيرة، لأنه أنت يعني ما بتغسل حالك، أنت في flea bag أو كيس من البراغيث. توبريتيت لزرفة أو جورة حيوانات بشكولانة أو جورة حشرة بشوكانة يعني كسي كبابلين pisu pokhla agar bo kas bakari beni. But as for the cat, because right now he's annoying him, he calling him as Fleabag, snoozing and smiling to himself in front of the television set. I have to forgive him for his obnoxious. Look, he said obnoxious but endearing. But is used for two ideas that are against each other. So I say it's difficult but beneficial. You see two ideas that are somehow opposite. Yes, Esther? What's obnoxious?
No, not berserker. Miss obnoxious, بس هي. I read the context of the sentence, the word.
Yes.
I have to forgive for his obnoxious. يعني سوء الخلق بتجي هون.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, Korshish.
ساعني نعتبر بيكون نرجع شتي وين
اوكي تصرفك ناشرينه اوكي هو يعني تصرف تصرف مو حلو bad behavior okay
Yes, bad
obnoxious
behavior.
okay but endearing the endearing what does it mean
endearing يعني إنه شيء
محبب.
حلو يعني endearing بيجي
endearing محبب sorry محمد yes
قزون
لا obnoxious أوان قزونة اوكي بس endearing يعني lovable or محبب يعني تصرفك خرابة بلام خوش يشتوي you know obnoxious but endearing okay so this is the paragraph about Grigory. Do you have any questions about Grigory? Do you have questions about any of these
No,
words
miss.
or
Thank you so
Grigory?
much.
Okay. What time is it? Okay. We can take a 10-minute break. Then I have this little story I want you to read. So take your time, bring a tea or a coffee. I don't know. Wake up, do something. Because I want you all to read. هريكو paragraph all right? And have a translator standing by. Okay, we start again at 9:55. Yeah. Okay, yes. First, this story is called, yes, Esther. First, read the
I
first
tell you
paragraph,
what
okay?
it's called. I
Okay.
had this story when we were children in the school.
Yeah.
I mean at the school at school. It was about يعني نحن كنا بنقول الطفلة والعود الكبريت كان بتبيع عود الكبريت متذكرت لسه.
Yeah, and on Space Tune there was also it was a series by Atel Kibrit, a series or a movie, I don't know. So yes, the little match girl. Okay, match here means
عود علبة كبريت أو
علبة كبريت, yes. ليرة هنا شقارتة. Yes, thank you. match ليرة معناه شقارتة. Okay. So let's start the reading. Yes, still read only the first paragraph.
Okay. It was New Year Eve and deathfully cold. The snow fell quickly in the darkening light as evening came on. بس هذا المقطع?
All of it.
Okay. In the cold and the darkness, there walked along the street a poor little girl, bareheaded and with no shoes on. When she left home, she had slippers on. It is true, but they were much too large for her feet. Her mother had used those slippers till then, but the poor little girl lost them running across the street when two carriages were passing quickly by. When she looked for them. One was not to be found, and a boy grabbed the other and ran away with it.
Okay, thank you very much. So it was New Year's Eve and dreadfully cold. Dreadfully is just an adverb to make
بشكل
it more
مميت
extreme.
يعني.
بشكل مميت, yes. بس شويكي زور صعب بو. بدرجيكي زور. The snow fell quickly in the darkening light. Darkening light يعني روناكيا كخريكة كذبة برا
إنه
تاريكة
يكون
بقى. Okay.
الضوء معتم.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's going darker by the time. So it comes from dark. When we say darken,
But this one
becomes
is
a
verb.
verb. Darkening. No, darkening here it becomes an adjective again.
Yes, it's become adjective in this case because before the noun.
Yeah, exactly. So darkening light as evening came on, in the cold and in the darkness, there walked along the street a poor little girl, bareheaded. يعني she had nothing on their head. Bareheaded, barehanded يعني بدست ببيجتك بس يعني بيستكي خود, and bareheaded يعني سر هيجي بيونيا. Okay. With no shoes on. When she left home, she had slippers. Slippers يعني نعل. Okay. نعل. Okay. And they were too much large for her feet. زور قوربون. So her mother had used those slippers till then. But the poor little girl lost them running across the street when two carriages were passing quickly by. Here you can say the two carriages were passing by quickly or passing quickly by. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So pass by is a how do I say phrasal verb. You can either put the adverb quickly between the two parts or you can put it after. When she looked for them, one was not to be found, and a boy grabbed the other one. Grabbed the other one. To grab means to hold like this, okay? Grab. The other one ran away with it. Okay. Do you have any questions so far? So this is a story about a little girl and she's poor and it's really cold and she has any shoes on. So there's an image in your head right now about the cold. شو إنك بفراوي تخيلوا كان عم تتخيلوا مكان مثلج لأنه بارد عم يقول dreadfully cold. عم نشوف بنت وبنتخيل انه هي فقيرة كتير لانه ما في شيء على راسها وكمان ما في عندها اي سليبرز اي هيك بلايكي لبيانيا ما عم ترتدي اي حذاء لهيك بنتخيلها كبنت فقيرة كتير بجو كتير بارد وما عندها اي حذاء هيك بلايكي لبيانيا. Okay. Yes, Koshish, read the second paragraph.
ما مسألة شو؟
sound like you're cautious. Be careful.
لا ما
about
مسألة
where
ما
you
بس
are.
ما بس ما ليه كم تعبية.
Yeah, from here to there.
So on the little girl went with her bare feet that were
bare feet
that were red and blue with cold in an old apron that she wore. She had bundles of mats, and she also carried a bundle in her hand. No one had
bought is the past form of buy. Yes, bought.
No one had bought so much as a bunch along day, and no one had given her even a penny. Poor little girl,
shivering. Okay.
Shivering with old and hungry, she crept along, feeling
miserable. Yes. Okay, thank you. So on the little girl went with her bare feet that were red and blue with cold. بيبتي bare feet okay كسورشين بوبون لسر معها قاتيلين we talking about her feet البنت استمرت بالمشي بدون أي حذاء يعني بحافية القدمين وقدمينها أو رجلها صاير أحمر ولونه أحمر وأزرق من البرد in an old apron okay let me show you a picture of the girl we're talking about I'm going to write it in Arabic because it will exactly bring that picture that I need. Okay. Yes, this is exactly the imagery that we're talking about. Okay. So this is the girl, that is the match in her hand. And oh, wait, let me remove this. See, that is the apron. It's called bariakha. Yeah, apron is that. That's an apron. Okay. And what is the bundle of matches? The bundle of matches دستيك لشقارته. Okay. يعني هذول صندوق من اللي بيه كبريت اللي بيه الكبريت. So this is it exactly. That's the bundle in her hand. Okay, and the one in her hand and the other bundles of matches that she has. Yeah, basically that is it. Okay, so let's move on till you understood that one. Okay, a bundle in her hand. No one had bought her so much as a bunch all day long. All long day, yeah, all day long. Okay, and no one had given her even a penny. A penny is a small currency. برك باريس زور كما يعني يوكي كسر الدينار كشينا ما حدا عطاها ولو دينار تمام. Poor little girl shivering allergy what's it in Arabic shivering ترجف shivering ترجف من البرد ومن الجوع لسرما ألرزي لسرما ولا برساء ألرزي okay she crept along it comes from the verb creep okay to creep usually snakes and crocodiles creep it means akhshan okay it means they go slowly and now that she's really sad and she's barefooted then she is creeping along really sadly feeling really miserable means very sad. Okay, so we blend very sad, very happy. We have other words for them. Instead of saying very sad, we can say miserable. Instead of saying very happy, we can say ecstatic. Okay. في بعض الأحيان لما في عنا يعني تعابير مثل very sad, okay, very sad يعني حزين جدا بنقول miserable. Okay. ليش؟ لحتى ما نقول كلمة very كتير إنه راح تصير
بائس تجي عنا بالعربي.
Okay, yes, بائس very sad حزين جدا بائس yes. We can also say very happy, we can say ecstatic. We said the word ecstasy, very happy, very joyful. Ecstatic is the adjective of it. زور ضلي خوشة. سعيد جدا. Okay, ecstatic. All right, so feeling miserable يعني كانت ميؤوس تشعر باليأس تحسك زور بطاقتك. So she crept along feeling miserable and she was shivering with cold. أما همي إيمجرية كأما يتبرشاومان كما إخوانينو هدول كلهم صور ذهنية بتجي على بالنا لما نجي نقرأ هاي الفقرة. Yeah, it's definitely a sad ending story. Okay, so who wants to read next? Yes, Kani.
The snowflakes fell on her long hair, which hung in pretty curls about her neck, but she didn't think of her beauty or the cold, but shone from every window, and she could smell the beautiful smell of roast goose being cooked for New Year's Eve in all houses. She could not stop thinking about it. In a corner between two houses, she sat down. She tucked her little feet in underneath herself, but still she grew colder and colder. She didn't dare to go home, as she had not sold any match and could not bring any money. Her father would not be pleased. Besides, it was cold enough at home, as they had only a roof above them that was full of holes.
Okay, thanks so much. Yes. So the snowflakes يعني بروشي بفركة أو الثلج. How can I move this? Okay. الثلج كان يقع على شعرها الطويل بفركة باري بسرق جدري الجكا which hung in pretty curls about her neck. Okay. كبشوي لوليكي زور جوان بلاي ملياها تبو خوارو اللي كان موجود يم اوكي كان بيتدلى من عنقها بشكل curls بشكل what does it mean a curl in Arabic? Nobody wants to help me. Curls
مس يعني خصلات شغل لما
خصلات شعر مجعدة.
أيوة.
Okay, yes.
أنا سكنداوي.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. About her neck, but she didn't think of her beauty or of the cold. Lights shone. Shone is the PP of shine. Okay, lights shone from every window. روناكي لامو أنا قاعدة درو light الإضاءة كانت عم تطلع من كل النوافذ. Okay, she could smell the beautiful smell of roast goose قازي برجاو goose I think it's قاز
I think so.
yeah goose is بجع it was وزة. Okay, so with مشوي being cooked for New Year's Eve both سري sal. Okay, they're Christians, so they cook goose and turkey. No, not turkey, that's for Thanksgiving. For New Year's both سري sal chicken قازة برجن ويترخوار نزور. Okay, in all the houses she could not stop thinking about it. نتواني بيدي لنا كاتو أوني بوني خواردنا هاد بسريا أخوي برسيبو. Okay, in a corner between two houses she sat down. She tucked her little feet in underneath herself. قاتشة بشوكاكاني لجر خويا شاردوا. She tucked it in. Okay, يعني خبت رجلين الصغيرين تحت حالة. Okay, خسر جر خويا قاتشي خسر جر خويا هكذا هاني شي شوينانية دهني شي بوشوي. But still she grew colder and colder. She didn't dare to go home, and she had not sold any matches and could not bring any money. Her father would certainly not be pleased. Besides, it was cold enough at home, as they had only a roof above them that was full of holes. Okay. نێوێرا بڕواتەوە لە بەرەوەی پارەی پێنەبوو هیچی نەفرۆشتبوو باوکی لێ تووڕابوو هەروە ماڵەکی خۆشیان هەر سەقفێکە و سەقفەکەش کونیتیە. إنه ما كانت بتتجرأ she didn't dare to ما كانت بتتجرأ نيرة إنه تروح للبيت لأنه ما باعت أي شيء من الكبريت وأبوها ما راح يكون سعيد لهذا الشيء وكمان besides كمان هروها بيتهم كان بس سقف فوق راسهم والسقف كمان كان فيه holes كان فيه ثقوب كان مثقوب السقف مثقوب. Okay, any questions so far? هيك بسرعة يا تائرة?
No, thanks.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, let's move on. So yeah, this is her lighting one of the matches to get warm, and while she smells the smell of the goose being roasted, all the light fell upon the wall. It became transparent. It became transparent. What is transparent?
مرئي يعني بتشوفي من خلاله transparent.
Yes, see through. Okay, yeah, exactly, see through. يعني يس بشكل إنه
شفاف.
كان
شفاف
شفاف
يعني.
يس شفاف باش يويبو كأوديو يتواني ببيني يعني بليرة بحساب روناكي أو شقارتي أو نبو كو أواي كردي واركا واي لبي أوديو ببيني. Okay, so transparent. This bottle is transparent. لبري أتوانين أوديو ببينين. Okay, so this is a transparent bottle, or this is a transparent bag. I can see the walnuts inside. Twangias like a bean, and because it's transparent, it's see-through. Okay. No. Okay. Okay. Who would like to read? Read. Madeline.
I can read.
Bahra. Farman. Zurian? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Now her little hand were nearly frozen with cold. She saw that maybe a match might warm her finger if she lit it. So at least she drew one out. She struck it, and how it blazed and burned. It gave out a warm, bright flame like a little candle. As she held her hands over a wonderful little light it was. It nearly seemed to the little girl as if she sat in front of a great iron stove with a lovely fire inside it. So nicely it burned that the little girl stretched out her feet to warm them. How comfortable she was, but then the flame went out, the stove vanished, and nothing remained but the little burnt match in her hand.
Yeah, that's enough. Thank you. Okay, so you can see this image if you try enough to imagine it. So her hands were nearly frozen with cold. She thought it may be a match might warm her fingers if she lit it. Lit is the past form of light. Okay, lit. Aga daiger sene. Wezanin germiakato. Okay. Don't give up till we start to cry. No, no, Kanye, I'll not stop until you cry. No, I don't want you to cry. It's just I found the language easy. Okay, so she drew one out. شقارتيكي در هنا. She drew a match out. طلعت واحدة من الكبريتات. Okay, she stuck it and how it blazed and burned. She struck it. أوي كبي داقرسة. Okay. شغلت عود الكبريت. So it gave out a warm, bright flame like a little candle. وكو مومكي بشكولا وابو روناكيكي روناكيكو قرميكي يابي. So عطتها كمان ضوء وكمان حرارة شوي. So as she held her hand over it, okay, this is the match. She held her hand over it. يعني إيدها كانت هيك لحتى يعني ما تنطفي. A wonderful light, a little light it was. It really seemed to the little girl as if she sat in front of a great iron stove. هستيك لبردم طباخكي أسنيني جرمية. أوكي يعني طبق ستوف وكو طباخ كانت عم تتخيل حالة قدام طباخ كبير وفي نار شغالة. أوكي. So nicely it burned that the little girl stretched out her feet. قاتشي راكشة. Stretched out her feet. يعني يعني طلعت رجلها من تحتها ومددتهم تمديد. Stretched out حتى دفيون بوي قرمي عن كاتو. How comfortable she was. زور مرتاح. But then the flame went out. The flame went out. It means it got turned off. كجايو. Okay, يعني انطفى العود الكبريت انطفى. The flame went out. The stove vanished. طباخكش ديارنا لخيالها. Okay, and nothing remained but the little burned match in her hand. وهيجي نمايو. Nothing remained. هيج نمايو. ما بقى شيء غير العود الكبريت المحروق بإيده. غيري شغارته هيك لبدا سيوبو. كبسو تاي of course. Question, yeah, Benar. Yes, Benar, can you read? Would you like to read? No, you have read, right? No, I don't know. Okay. Anyways, yes, Bahra.
Miss.
It's okay. You can read the next paragraph. Yes, Bahra, read from she rubbed to the damp wall.
Actually, it wasn't me. I think Bahrash was connected with me. I don't know what, disconnected.
Really? I think the internet is bad these days.
Yeah.
I don't know
Your
how I can
sounds
fix that.
sometimes interrupts. I don't know why.
Sorry about that.
Why you sorry about that?
I don't know. I don't know what I can do else than other than being sorry. Let's see how much the story is left. Okay, not that much. Okay. Yes. Bahra, you don't have internet? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, read. Go ahead. Keshania, yes, go ahead.
She rubbed another match against the wall. It burned birthday, and where the light fell
It
on
burned
the wall, she
brightly. It burned brightly.
brightly fell on the wall. She could suddenly see right through it
Through it.
into the room.
Mm-hmm.
A snow white cloth was spread
Upon. Yes, Bahra.
yes,
So a snow white cloth was spread upon the table.
on which were lady beautiful china
China
plates
plates.
while stuffed roast goose cooked away and made a most delicious
Smell.
smile. And what was more uh, deadly,
Delightful.
delightful,
Delightful.
delightful,
Yes.
still and wonderful, the goose jumped from the dish with knife and fork settled in the breast and would along the flowers straight
Towards the little girl. Okay, thank you, Bahra. But the match went out then and nothing was left to her but the thick, damp wall. Okay, we have another imagery. Here. She rubbed another match against the wall. It burned brightly. And the light fell on the wall. She could suddenly see right through it. one transparent بودي It was see-through. أمان تاني أودي كان فيها تشوف ورا يعني الجدار. هذا يعني مخيلته مو حقيقي. Okay. A snow white cloth was spread upon the table. بارويكي سبي بس بيتي بفر يرابو بسر ميزة كان في يعني a table where she قطعة قماش كتير بيضاء ببياض الثلج محطوطة على التيبل على الميز على اوكي الميز you know a table وكان عليه موجود كمان china plates beautiful china plates الchina plates شو قصدنا يعني أواني صينية کەلوپەلی قاپ و قاچاقی سینی زۆر بە شتێکی گرانگدانرێ لەبەروەی گرانە لەبەرەوەی زەخرەفەی لەسەرە ئەوانی الصينية كتير مهمة لأنهم مزخرفين وحلوين وغاليين كمان أوكي وكمان شافت الأوز المحشي المشوي تمام محطوط على الطاولة وكان بيجي منه ريحة كتير طيبة and what was more delightful لو خوشتي شي delightful شي شهي شي حلو okay the goose jumped from the dish الأوز قام من عن الصفرة وال knife and fork چقو چتالکه هشتا للصنيع بواعي قازكه هصا سربه وهشتا چقو چتالکه للصنيع السكين what's a fork what's a fork بعربي شطال بعربي هالشطالة اوكي الشطال والسكين لساته بقلبها مو بقلبها يعني بصدرها and it waddled along the floor straight towards the girl وبروري كتشك أروع towards the girl بروري okay وكان عم يمشي على الأرض وباتجاه البنت so this is all in her imagination بس بهاي اللحظة هلا قال لو لحظة شغالتك جيتو العود الكبريت كمان بينطفي وما في شيء قدامه غير الجدار اللي المبلل damp wall you know after rain all of the walls get kind of wet but not really that's called damp okay طري طاوتينيا بس شيء هي ما بينوكو طريق وصار زيكي تيا that's a thick أستور ودامب طرو سارد بيكو اوكي يعني الجدار كان مبلول لأنه بعد المطر الجدران بتصير damp يعني مبلولة وباردة كمان okay so nothing was left to her except for that wall all right who wants to finish off reading she lit another match read until kindness who is available and with a good internet Muhammad Fadl, would you like to read? Internet is bad, I know. Bahra, internet with I. Okay.
والله ما موسى شتيشي وان برچاو نكو وينيكم ببوريش ما دنيا
هیچ شتێک پێویست ناکە ئامادەکەی ئەتەوێ بیخوێنیتەوە محەممەد؟
ما مۆسایینەکە نبینم لای منەوە دیار نییە
I don't understand. چۆن نایبینی؟ سکرینەکە نبینن؟
Yeah, appear. I can see.
How can't you see محەممەد؟ نازانم چۆنی نایبینی؟ کێشەکە لە چییە؟
مامۆسا حەزەکە یەسێ شێر سکرینەکەم زانم شاشەکەی من چۆن
Okay, do that.
مامۆسا بەس ئێوە بین بەس خۆ دەبینم کە گەی خوێندنەوەی چی شتێکێ نبینم نازانم بۆ لای منم
کاک محەممەد وەرە دەرەوەلەوە وەرە دەرەوەلەوە زوومەکە بکەرەوە
مامۆسا کردومەتە ئەوت مامۆسا بڕۆمە دەرەوە بێمونەوەن
No, zoom بکەرەوە
لە دەستەشە بۆ نووسراوە remove pin ئەو کات زەڕێکی لێدرا زانم چاک نابێت
کاک محەممەد شێر سکرینەکەت لا بردووە
ئەزانم مامۆسا گیان کاک محەممەد دێتی تۆ ئافوم بکە
مامۆستا لە دەستەشە بۆ نووسراوە remove pin لە بەشی سەرەوە
Okay, بس باورنا كم يشتكي pin كرده به محمد. You just need to open the Zoom app. Application Zoom ka بكره نك لإنترنتو. لإنترنتو نكرتو. الapplication Zoom ka ودركينه.
باش مامۆستا
Did you try that?
مامۆستاوانی کەشمە وا کردو دەرزەکانی کەژەر وایدم کردووەڵا
درسگاین که بینی اوی من نبینی؟
نا بەس ئەمڕۆ نم بینی واجی نەخۆ
ڕۆژێکی کەش هەروتە نایبینم آخر.
نانە مامۆستا دوێنێ ئایبی نەبوو دوێنێ ئەو ڕۆژانی کاتون هیچ کێشەی نەبووە هەر پێشی ژەرەوە داغڵ مامۆستا ئەوەی سەیبینم مامۆستا.
Okay, good. All right. Somebody read. Yes. No, not Muhammad Sabir. Benar, can you read?
Sorry, Miss, I can't see anything and my internet got disconnected every time.
Okay. Farman, can you read?
Now, the lights, I can't see anything, sorry.
It's okay.
Actually, I found this site. I'll try to read it for
Okay.
you.
Okay. Yes, Madeline, you read.
صباح الخير مامتا.
صباح النور. تفضلي.
She lit under much and now she was under a most beautiful
Christmas.
Christmas tree,
Mhm.
large and far more
Prettily
decorated than the one she had seen gather the glass doors at the right meter hundreds of clans were
Okay.
were
Hundreds
bring-
of candles. Hundreds of candles.
hundreds of candles were bring on the green
Branches.
and little paint figures like she had seen in shop windows looked down on her. The clad shirt
Stretched
Oh.
out. She did that. Stretched out.
stretched out her hand to them, but then the match went out.
Okay. Thank
Uh,
you. Yeah, thank you. Okay, let me read the final part. I think there's not much left, but let me just finish reading it for you. So she lit another match, and now she was under a most beautiful Christmas tree, larger and far more prettily decorated than the one she had seen through the glass doors at the rich merchants. Merchant يعني تاجر. Okay, بازرگانی هی زور زور دولمن. Hundreds of candles were burning on the green branches, and little painted figures, like she had seen in shop windows, looked down on her. The child stretched out her hand. She wanted to touch it, but then the match went out. Still, the lights of the Christmas tree burned higher and higher into sky until she saw one fall, forming a long trail of fire. هر كريسماس تري كان يبيني كلا أسمانه زور روناك بون كانت عم تشوف الأضواء بالسماء لحتى وحدة منهم وقعت على الأرض. أوكي وقوادر كوكبات أخواره وكو شهاب روناك يزور أبيني لبر. Now someone is dying, murmured the child softly, for her grandmother, the person who had loved her the most and who was now dead, had told her that whenever a star falls, a soul goes up to heaven. بیرکردەوتی کاتەیەکی ئێستا ئەمرێ murmured يعني ببرخوي وقسيكر murmured يعني حكت مع حالة تقريبا يعني لما بتحكي بشكل واطي you know when your mom is complaining about you and she's murmuring, that's murmuring. The child softly لبروي ننكي وكسيك زور خوشيويست واستمر دبو بيوتبو كارش كاتي أستريك وكو شهاب كيوت أخواروا بشوك خيرا يعني كسك لا سر أرزو أمري وتشبو بهشت إنه جدتها كانت قايلت لها إذا شفتي هيك نوع من النجمة عم توقع مثل الشهاب يعني في شخص عم بيموت على الأرض. Okay. I think it's late, so we have only this paragraph, this part left. I will put the link for the story for you on Google Classroom. You can go read it, and we can finish it on Sunday. Or if you finish it on your own, I hope you don't cry because it is indeed a very sad story. أتوانا ليوتيوب يجوا بقرن the movie of the little match girl أو باعة الكبريت. You can watch it to understand it better. If you read a story more than one time, you'll understand it more. Okay? Do you have any questions, guys? إيش برسالت عنها؟ عندكم أي أسئلة؟ All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on Sunday.
Thank you. Have a great
وصل منك برسالة هبو بس تسأل أندر سنة برين.
Yeah, go ahead.
أنا صاير قصدي إنه خوش بيبي بلي زور بينا خوش خوش شفات بقى. الله شيء.
Get well soon. I'm sorry. Get well soon.
Get well soon.
Yes, get well soon.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. All right. Have a great day. Goodbye.
Goodbye.